Where the beat go?
I've heard this. Where have I heard this?
So isn't this a Kanye West reference?
No, I've heard this exact thing.
Something.
I started singing it before it came on. Alright, bro, listen to this. We're back again with another NF video, and this is a big one. So we're starting the Search album. And guys, we've seen all the requests from you. We're going to do every song on this album in order so that we can appreciate it the way Nate intended it to be listened to.
Yeah, 20 songs though. So
20 songs.
you got
it's going to be a long ride.
Content coming your way.
Yeah, exactly.
Look out for
So
that.
definitely subscribe if you guys want to see that.
Yeah, hit the bell.
Exactly. And this is The Search. It is the name
What
of
do
the
you
album.
reckon, before we start the album, what do you reckon the search means? What is he searching for?
That's a very good question.
Because I'd
imagine it's something
now.
introspective. Knowing NF, I feel like it's going to be something introspective,
it
like
will
finding
be.
himself or like something like that.
Finding himself.
Yeah, finding himself after all the chaos of like the darkness in the past. Now it's like finding himself and looking forward. It's kind of what I'm thinking. What about you? What do you reckon?
I think he's lost his phone.
Bro, have you ever seen that video? Where be keys? Where be forward?
No?
Oh, you need to watch it. Someone went on X Factor and then like
They made a song.
he made a song where he's like, oh, where's my phone? Where me keys? Where me phone? It's so good, man.
Have you seen the one where he does the yellow vest guy on X Factor? I think.
And he takes
Married
off
to Ten. And it's just multiple vests.
yeah, he takes it off and it's another like high-vis jacket underneath.
High-vis jackets.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to the topic of the search, let's get straight into it.
Yeah, I hope he has Find My iPhone. Sorry.
You needed to apologise. It was
Might
that
need to
bad.
cut that. The shopping cart.
Yeah, that was
He's struggling to push it.
He's really struggling to push it.
And there's a cage in the background
Yes.
from
Outcast.
Yeah.
Man, I was gonna say that shopping cart wasn't the last song. Why?
Yeah.
When he was in that like warehouse
He must.
kind of thing.
Maybe he's searching for a product.
I don't know. I don't know if you're joking. I don't know if you're
Or he's
serious.
searching for the supermarket. I don't know. I need to
Honestly,
stop
man,
something.
It's a horrible joke.
But I don't get it. The balloons in the shopping cart.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a bit
I
odd.
think we're gonna
It's a
find
bit
out.
odd, yeah.
But I think he has concepts for every single album. So this one seems to be the shopping cart and the balloon. The last one was the cage and the keys. For Perception.
Yeah.
For Therapy Session, I would say it's the grave digging,
The
probably.
grave digging.
And then from the first one in Mansion, it was the Mansion.
It was the
And
Mansion.
the tape, like the caution tape.
Was
so it
Caution
always
in
has a
Mansion?
concept. It was, yeah. It
Was
the-
that the first album we did?
It was the first intro song where he did the stuff with the caution tape. But he's always got a concept, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm always here for it.
It's locked. You can't leave the parking lot. He should know that.
Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know. It's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides.
Man, I love that he says right at the beginning, like he's not been he's being relatable, whereas I've not been getting much sleep like everyone else. I've been dealing with some stuff, and he's always been relatable.
There's someone in the background.
A little me time. I just think I need a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah.
This reminds me of Hope, where they were wearing white and black. Do you
Good
remember?
point, yeah,
Fear
yeah.
and him.
Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking.
Up in my house, referencing the Mansion.
Oh,
again.
there's a couple of them now.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, he said lots going up in my house.
Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was mad. Hang up my heart, let it air out.
Yeah, but also with the noose, like it's basically like I'm gonna think he's thinking about like suicidal thoughts and stuff as well.
That's right.
Because he wants to move out of his
Yeah.
house, and he needs like
Take the
a new-
lease out.
yeah.
Funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning. Grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues.
Do you think the burdens are the stuff in the background? Because he said I've bought a few of them with me,
Burdens,
or
and
it
he's
could be the
pointed them.
balloons.
Or the balloons are the,
The
burdens.
balloons could be the burdens as well.
Or he's doing a baby reveal.
Gender
I need to
reveal.
stop. Gender reveal.
Well, honestly, if I had a dead joke counter, which I might put on this video,
We should actually put it up.
yeah, this is horrible.
Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues, right? I'm quite nervous. Hating when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna
Hit it and then lose sight. Life gets blurry.
Yeah,
I like those film
when he
words.
loses sight of what's important, then life gets blurry and stuff.
No, losing sight means you're blurry as well.
Yeah, but like
yeah.
he
And
losing
yeah.
sight of like life, I guess.
the cues, right? I'm quite nervous. Hating when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's worth
It's been a long journey, man. This NF journey's been a long one.
This is not time to contemplate.
Yeah.
Maybe proceed.
sight. Life
Let's
gets
go. Let's
blurry and
continue.
things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids. Grab your coats. Been a minute, I know now. I'm back to
Man, I got to shout out the Cold War reference. I don't think it is, but
It's not.
we're just fanboys, isn't it?
It's worth it though, cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. Been a minute, I know, now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit it, I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope, you see that? They make it
Ooh,
Just don't crack my nose.
looking down on me, I got to crack your nose for cracking jokes.
talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope, you see that?
Map to Hope.
Oh,
album.
yeah. And he's looking for the map to hope. Yeah, oh
Do you
my
reckon
God.
this is
That's
this
actually
far?
really
think,
good.
Think he had this far?
How many more
Surely
albums
not.
is there? Because In the Clouds is a mixtape. And then I think it might be Hope.
Yeah,
after
but
that.
it's still quite far ahead. Like if you look at this song,
Well, it's the album
4
after
years
this.
ago. 4 years ago.
It's
This.
the album after this, though. Because In the Clouds is
So
a
he
mixtape.
knew already the name of it. Do you reckon?
Map to Hope.
Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope, you see that? They're making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and
Man.
Where the beat
When
go?
you know where he's saying like he gets nervous when all of these people are looking at him on the stage
Yeah,
and stuff. That's where he let fear take over. Do you remember
Yes.
in intro 3? I think
Yeah.
it's intro 3 or
Yeah.
outro, one of them, where he's like he lets fear take over.
that's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where the beat go?
Heard this. Where have I heard this?
So isn't this a Kanye West reference?
No, I've heard
Oh.
this exact
Ain't
thing.
that something?
I started singing it before it came on.
I don't know.
I've heard this somewhere, man. This must be a popular song of his.
Can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where the beat go? Ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of
Hands
Can't
on my
Tell Me
head, can't tell
Nothing.
me nothing. Like the
That's
the
the
Kanye
Kanye
song.
West reference. Yeah.
But man, I've definitely heard this. I've definitely
Are you
heard
sure
this.
it's not in the same song?
No, I might have heard it in like a compilation or something, or like Insta or something like that, man. But I've definitely heard that bit. That must be quite a famous part of the song.
to forget what I'm saying and where the beat go? Ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame in the bone of my stomach. Throw back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face.
Had a taste of the fame, had to pump my stomach. Like he had
Oh
the
shit!
fame, and then he had to
throw
like spin it back
and
up.
then he said,
He pumped it up because he didn't want it anymore.
yeah,
Fame in the bone of my stomach.
like throw it back up like I don't want it.
Yeah.
Throw back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Leave me deep and down, I can never swim in the kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful. Man, I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we try.
The sales can rise, but doesn't mean much if your health declines. It's just so true, man. Health is wealth. Honestly, when people say that,
it is.
like you see so many like rich people that have millions and millions, and they're like, their health is deteriorating, and they're like, oh, give up everything to just be healthy and be able to walk, or like,
but they can't
be able to do
because it's too late.
It's too late. That's why you gotta start looking after yourself when you're young. I think a lot of people don't think about that. And I was actually talking to my friend about this, and I was saying, if I could redesign the school curriculum, the two things I would add in there is, first of all, finance, like teaching people about
100%
taxes, interest rates,
personal finance,
exactly, like the importance of investing, all of that stuff. And the second thing is nutritional information. There's not enough out there to like help people try and be healthy from a young age.
That should go under well-being, because you almost want to cover nutrition information, and then fitness, and then smoking, and all these other things as well. Maybe.
Potentially, but I just think.
But yeah, nutrition is important. Yeah, because
health is just. I had to figure it out myself, like when I was going to like, gym and stuff, and then you have like the gym bros at the gym being like, eat your chicken and like make sure you get like X amount of protein a day, and they're absolutely right. But there's so much like more to it, right? In terms of like fats, like saturated, unsaturated, all of this, and like it is quite daunting when you want to start becoming healthy and you don't really
know where to start.
And the amount of like benefits it would have for a country as well.
Like, so many. Do you know what? I reckon some countries like Sweden and stuff probably do that and have that in their curriculum.
Yeah, so when I went to see my friend, it was in Denmark and in Copenhagen, and when I went there, honestly, I didn't see a single overweight person or anything like that, and I think that's a cultural thing. And
maybe that was in school, in education, maybe that's where they covered it, and it was like, it's just taught early on. And I think that's what helped, because how else would they have that culture? But yeah, it's nice to have it. But yeah, back to this.
Health is wealth, that's the thing.
Health is wealth, yeah.
Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always.
Have you ever had that where you're like suppressing something and you're just hoping it will go away, but it never does?
Because you're thinking about suppressing it.
You're thinking about suppressing it, and you're like breathing life into it by doing
just
that.
Thinking about
but
that,
also you're kind of scared of it like coming to the surface,
and it does,
and it always does. I mean, I can't really think of an example of that, but it sounds familiar. And even, like he says, your mind is a very
I'm trying to suppress bad jokes, and you've seen them come up to the surface. So that's a good example. That's a good example.
Price, and it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith.
Man,
this is literally what we talked about a while back with manifestation. Like, what you think about is what you're gonna like.
Man, I think that was actually in the Hope video where we're like talking about Beamers, and then we saw like a BMW like drive past.
Yeah, it was there.
And stuff like that.
And he's literally covered that same thing. Valid.
It
just proves that.
But I was thinking about this like suppressing the thought thing. Trying to think of an example.
Yeah.
So I would say like in a previous relationship of mine, like
juicy.
The person I was seeing was basically questioning their like sexuality, but we got along so well that we were just like, let's just try. But it was always this thing in the back of my mind, being like, this ain't gonna work, and it didn't work. But it's that kind of thing that you like try and overlook, and you're like, yeah, this isn't important, blah blah blah. But it always ends up being important.
Yeah.
That's why you can't like try and suffocate these thoughts. You have to like let them breathe freely, and then make decisions with those in mind as well.
Mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. Develop and take a look at the benefits. Nothing no matter what, that can never be delicate. Mind irrelevant, that depends on you measure it. Take a measurement to back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if I think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. With proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On the road right now that I...
Smiling big.
Yeah, he's smiling big, but seatbelts in, man, this guy.
What?
Did you know him?
Oh shit! You gotta strap in!
Let's go.
Bounce back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On the road right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip.
That's an intro, man.
That's really good.
He started strong.
He's getting better, man.
Do you think
he's
he
getting just
releases
better
the-
and better every single time?
Do you think he released the videos at the same time as the song? I wonder, because that it must
I think
bring so much
when it's
more
the
meaning.
first song of the album as well. But he wasn't kidding when he said he's like, am I making music?
Music
am I
or
making
music videos.
movies or music videos? Yeah, like this is some Game of Thrones type shit. Like
But this is also very easy to record if you
Yeah.
think about it.
it's
like,
easy
you
to
need,
record,
like,
but
Just need to find some people who'd walk around aimlessly,
yeah.
get a shopping cart, get some
I
balloons,
think the hardest thing is
One
securing the
location.
trolley. To be honest,
secure the trolley. Like that is the hardest thing. You're right.
no man. Well, what do you think of that song then?
Oh, there's more.
You never know.
I don't know, man.
I think it's
Honestly, no idea.
I think it's the search for hope. I genuinely do think that because it's hope that's come there. Well, the white outfit sort of person. I'm assuming that's like hope because it was in the Hope song.
No,
sort of
but these were like they're wearing hazmat suits, weren't they? In this video.
Maybe, but it's that like black and white sort of like dichotomy of like darkness and
He's trying
light
to push
and hope.
a trolley somewhere. He's trying to get somewhere, and he's struggling to push that trolley,
The burdens,
which is all the burdens.
it's the burdens hanging off it.
And then as he sat down, like giving up, and then someone came along and gave him a white coat. I don't know.
I
I'm lost,
think-
but we'll get it. I think we'll get it as we
reckon-
go through the album.
I reckon it is him trying to find a path to hope. He's going through all this darkness. His,
Map to Hope. He said that.
He
yeah,
did
yeah,
say
yeah.
the map to hope, and at the end, he's like you say, he's pushing the trolley. It's heavy because he's literally burdens are like pushing it, weighing it down, and then he gives up and he gets into the trolley and it's just like, I'm just gonna sit with my burdens, and then hope comes and gives him like, I don't know, was it like clothes and was like get
And
changed?
it looked like
and-
the same white hazmat.
yeah, it was literally like get changed and like
Excuse me.
it was like get changed and become hopeful.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt you?
you did.
Everything's falling apart.
But yeah, man, I think that's it. I think
Okay.
it's the map to hope. I could be wrong.
Let's
Let us
see.
know.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
let us know in the comments.
No,
guys.
don't let us know if there's more in the songs.
Yeah, don't
We
let us
might-
know about future ones.
if there's
But
a
are we
spoiler,
am I
don't
on
let
the
us
right
know, yeah.
tracks? Am I on the right
Yeah,
tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. It's the first song of the album, but solid start, and let's
Yeah.
see what's next.